I rolled in late that Sunday, smelling like a barroom fight. Head still ringing from the whiskey and a long damn Saturday night. Found a seat in the back row, trying hard to look reborn, when she walked in like a red light angel on a Sunday morning. Tight red dress and a house of God, lipstick bright as sin. Half the deacons turned their heads when that girl walked in. She dropped a 20 in the offering plate and smiled when it came through. I thought, Lord have mercy, that girl looks familiar too. Yeah, I met a hooker at church on a Sunday morning, right there while the choir was performing. Preacher preaching hellfire, talking about the sins we do, while the working girl was praying in the front row pew. She said, baby, even sinners need the truth. Guess that's how I met that hooker in the front row pew. Preacher said, confess your sins, let the good Lord set you free. She leaned a little closer and whispered low to me. Said, honey, if confession's what this morning's all about, half these folks in here would run this poor preacher out. Choir sang Amazing Grace, bells began to ring. She said, I ain't no angel, but I tried most everything. Then she laughed and said, darling, life's a crooked avenue. I said, well, hell, I guess that makes a couple out of two. Yeah, I met a hooker at church on a Sunday morning, right there while the choir was performing. Preaching hellfire, talking about the sins we do, while the working girl was praying in the front row pew. She said, baby, even sinners need the truth. Guess that's how I met that hooker in the front row pew. Kept on preaching while we slipped out the side door. Sometimes salvation waits in places you ain't seen before. Yeah, I met a hooker at church on a Sunday morning, right there while the choir was performing. Preacher talking heaven while we walked out 2 by 2, with that angel from the front row view. The Lord works in ways we never knew. That's how I met that hooker in the front row. I wrote it